Nintendo held off for 2 years, but it's finally shown new footage from Breath of the Wild 2. We now know the new Zelda game takes place on the same map as the original, but with an entire aerial kingdom to explore. And with large chunks of the map turning into floating islands, it looks like a cave system below is also on the cards. The big reveal that's got fans buzzing online is that our hero Link is missing an arm. This was originally teased in concept art for Breath of the Wild back in 2017, but it appeared Nintendo had scrapped the idea. In the new footage, it looks like Link's mechanical arm will give him new powers such as teleportation and, of course, a hookshot. Nintendo is aiming to release the game in 2022, and rumour has it will launch alongside a more powerful Switch Pro console. Of course, Nintendo often delays its major titles, so don't get your hopes up too high. Warzone is getting a feature fans have been crying out for. Reports have it that with the launch of this year's Call of Duty, Verdansk will be getting an overhaul. Apparently, the map will take on a Pacific Second World War theme and feature destructible environments. The map theme certainly ties into rumours that the new game, codenamed Vanguard, is a sequel to Call of Duty World War II, and that the action will move away from Europe. But the massive change would be destruction. If you can blow up buildings in Warzone, then it would pretty much eliminate camping, making it a much more lively endgame. Activision has to be planning a reveal in the next few months if the new game will make its release this year. A photo from the new Thor movie has given us our first look at Natalie Portman's Jane Foster in her Asgardian armour. Filming has now finished on Thor Love and Thunder, and the image comes from a t-shirt crew members received as a wrap gift. The picture shows Foster in full armour wielding Thor's hammer Mjolnir. In the comics, Foster steps up to replace Thor, and it looks like that's her path in the new film. After keeping quiet about Starfield for so long, Bethesda now won't stop talking about their new sci-fi RPG. As well as revealing the game's release date, studio director Todd Howard succinctly describes the game as Skyrim in space. Howard also says that Starfield will be a more hardcore RPG than previous Bethesda releases, and it sounds like more of your choices will be determined by how you play your character. Starfield is due out on November 11th, 2022, so we can expect to hear a lot more about it in the coming year. Though PlayStation owners may be grinding their teeth because Starfield will not be coming to PS5 at launch. It looks like Microsoft is starting to flex its new studio acquisitions, taking games previously expected to be multi-platform and reserving them for its own console. Another game now getting the console exclusive treatment is The Outer Worlds 2. Unlucky Sony. Keeping with Bethesda, sort of, modders have revealed Fallout London, a fan-made expansion for Fallout 4. The DLC transports the action from the American nuclear wasteland to an irradiated Blighty. The team says that the setting lets us explore totally new cultures and factions we've not seen before. It also shows us what happens when a small island nation starts running out of resources and the poor turn on the rich. It's basically going to be Brexit, but with a better soundtrack. There's no release date for the mod yet, but the trailer looks fantastic. That's all for this episode of Roundup. We'll be back next week with the biggest gaming stories, so make sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss out.